Good afternoon, everyone. Attendance for today's opening of bids, October 22, 2024, for the civil works contracts. We have here the presence of the bids and awards committee members, headed by Engineer Mario L. Arroya, the back chairperson. Third, Ms. Merly E. Pasis, the back vice chairperson, ma'am. Engineer Jose D. Perez, sir. Engineer Joseph Ryan F. Delido, sir. We have here also the presence of the Secretariat headed by Engineer Nestor B. Sibayan, Sir Magdalena Aquino, Ma'am Gina B. Mendoza, Engineer J.V. Gortiza, and yours truly, Ms. Lanibel Dumatay. Mr. Chairman, since majority of the bids and awards committee members are present for today's opening of bids, there is a quorum.
So, everybody, so since there is a quorum, we will start the opening of bids.
Good afternoon. Before we proceed, Mr. Back Secretariat, have we received any bids through the submitted through the electronic portal? None submitted. So we proceed. For today, we will be opening nine civil work projects. Let's start with 25 AF 0005. The construction, maintenance of flood mitigation structures and drainage systems, construction of slope protection works at MASALIP RIS, TUBAO, La Union. MASALIP RIS, TUBAO, La Union.
Provincial construction submitted their bids and contract ID 25 0005. Documents submitted by Provincial Construction contract 25 0005 at the value. The Annex A of the Survey of Projects, registration of Provincial Construction BI certificate, registration I expiry date May 24, 2028. API certification. Next permit. Clearance certificate. Pick up license. Been securing declaration. Inspection of charge. Availability of papers and equipment. Based on contractual equipment raised to the contract. From the Goldstone statement. What is the financial statement? NFCC. Piece of contractual measure. Local equipment.
Electronic eligibility results of road builders construction, they are as follows. For the legal aspects, mayor's permit valid until December 31, 2024. The DPI valid until May 24, 2028. The tax clearance certificate valid until June 6 of 2025. For the field sales registration valid until June 13 of 2025. For the technical and financial aspects, pickup license and registration valid until November 6, 2024 and November 6, 2026 respectively. For the work experience, it is passed. For the NFCC, it is passed. So we can proceed with the opening of their financial docket.
The approved budget for the contract is 14,699,951.92 centavos. Financial component completed by full builder construction are the following. Bid form, bill quantity, legal questions and cash flow. Bid price, 14,559,123 pesos and 65 centavos. Repeat, 14,559,123 pesos and 65 centavos.
We proceed with the next contract ID, which is 25AF0006. The construction rehabilitation of flood mitigation facilities within major river basins and principal rivers. Construction of flood control structures along Aringay River Basin, Package 11, TUBAO, La Union.
Completed with bid and contract identity 0006 is Universal Billion Construction and Construction. Submitted technical documents from the Brazil Civilian Construction Agreement 2025 AF006 filing. Certificate of Religious Registration, visa certification, business permit, tax clearance certificate, which of fall under contract, including contract, our judgment and case contract. Signal largest completed contract on SLTC. Pick-up license. Distributing declaration. Organization of chart. List of key personnel. List of contractual equipment placed to the contract. Omnibus fund statement. Audited financial statement. NFCC. List of contractor major construction and the work or equipment linked to the time to the contract.
Here is the electronic eligibility results of Universal Billion Construction and Aggregates for contract ID number 25AF0006. For the legal aspects, mayor's permit valid until December 31, 2024. For the DPI registration, it is valid until February 19, 2029. For the tax clearance certificate, valid until February 2, 2025. The field checks registration is valid until March 14, 2025. For the technical and financial aspects, pickup license is valid until February 22, 2026. The pickup registration valid until August 1, 2025. For the work experience, it is passed. For the NFCC, it is passed. We can proceed.
The approved budget for the contract is 96,499,989 pesos and 45 centavos. And financial proposal submitted by Universal Union Construction and Creation, contract ID 25-0006 from the following. Bid from bill of quantities, bid investigation, cash flow. Bid price 96,492,047 pesos and 79 centavos. I repeat, 96,492,047 pesos and 79 centavos.
We proceed with the next contract ID 25AF0025. Construction of multi-purpose building covered court, Barangay TUBOD, SANTO, TOMAS. 25AF025.
The contract also submitted their bid on 25-0025 Human Construction. Technical documents submitted by the Madera Construction and Barangay 25-0045 of the following. Certificate of registration, BPI certification, permit to engage in business, tax clearance certificate, pickup license, bid securing declaration, bids of all ongoing government and private construction contracts, including contracts awarded by construction. Equipment single largest completed contract or SOPC. Construction organization chart. List of key personnel. List of contractor equipment rates to the contract. Omnibus term statement. Audited financial statement. NFCC. List of contractor major construction and laboratory and release to the tax of the contract.
For the electronic eligibility results of Madera Construction for 25AF025. For the legal aspects, mayor's permit valid until December 31, 2024. For the DTI registration, valid until January 17, 2027. Tax clearance certificate valid until January 8, 2025. The field registration valid until November 24 of 2024. For the technical and financial aspects, the TUBOD license is valid until March 21, 2027. The TUBOD registration valid until May 23, 2025. And the work experience passed. For the NFCC, it is passed. We can proceed.
The approved budget for the contract is 4,624,653 pesos and 51 centavos. Financial documents submitted by Madera Construction and Program ID 25-0025 are the following. Bid form, bill of quantities, bid and cash flow. Bid price 4,822,207 pesos and 25 centavos. Repeat, 4,822,207 pesos and 25 centavos.
We proceed with contract ID 25AF0028. The construction of multi-purpose building covered court, Barangay Batil, Santo Tomas, La Union.
Managed construction. One who completed approximately 25 years. The final document submitted by Managed approximately 25 years as a following. Certificate of registration, visa certification, permission certificate, certificate, these are all ongoing government and private construction contracts, including contracts, all these construction started. Statement single largest, complete contract, no expenses. Pick up license, with securing declaration, contractor organization chart, list of key personnel, list of contractor equipment claims to a contract, omnibus cost statement, audited financial statement, NFCC, list of contractor major construction and laboratory equipment used in the time to the contract.
For the electronic eligibility results of the Madaya Construction for 25 AF 0028. For the legal aspects, mayor's permit, DTI, tax clearance, and field tax registration, valid. For the technical and financial aspects, PCAB license and registration, still valid. For the work experience, it is passed, and the NFCC is passed. Please proceed.
The approved budget for the contract is 4,824,710 pesos and 17 centavos. Financial documents submitted by Managed Construction and Contract ID 25 EF 008 as the following. Bid form, bill of quantities, middle bid finish and cash flow. Bid price 4,821,551 pesos and 5 centavos. Receipt 4,821,551 pesos and 5 centavos.
Let's proceed with the next contract ID, PF 0029. Construction of multi-purpose building covered court, Barangay Lomboy, Santo Tomas, La Union.
Managed Construction, Legal Service and 25 AX 0029. Technical documents submitted by Managed Construction and Contract ID 25 AX 0029 as the following. Certificate of registration, visa certification, permit to build in business, tax clearance certificate, list of all ongoing government and private construction contracts, including contract awarded by an construction, statement single largest complete contract for SLCC, pick-up license, bid securing declaration, contractor organization chart, list of key personnel, list of contractor equipment claims to the contract, omnibus cost statement, audited financial statement, NFCC, list of contractor major construction and laboratory equipment units to the time to the contract.
For the electronic eligibility results of the Madaya Construction for 25 AF 029. For the legal aspects, mayor's permit, tax clearance certificate, legal registration, and the process registration, all valid. For the technical and financial aspects, pick-up license and registration, valid. For the work experience, it is passed. For the NFPC, it is We can proceed.
The approved budget for the contract is 2,854,710 pesos and 17 centavos. Financial documents submitted by MITIGATION Construction and Contract ID C5BF0029 at the following. Bid from bill of quantity, little bid payment and cash flow. Bid price 4,831,551 pesos and 5 centavos. Repeat, 4,831,551 pesos and 5 centavos.
We proceed with contract ID number 25AF 0037. Construction of multi-purpose building covered for Barangay Rizal, TUBAO.
Pro-builders construction submitted on their bid contract ID C5BF0037. Pro-builders.
Barangay Rizal.
Consider technical documents of pro-builders construction and contract ID C5BF0037 at the following. Certificate of registration. BPI certification. Upstairs certificate. Business permit. Pick-up license. Deep security declaration. Contractor organization chart. Key personnel. List of contractor equipment placed to the contract. Auditor statement. Auditor financial statement. NFTC. List of contractor, major contractor, and the water business units to the time to the contract. List of all other government and private contractor contracts, including total awarded but not constructed. Technical completed contractor at LCC.
For the electronic eligibility results of pro-builders construction for 25AF 0037. For the legal aspects, mayors permit, VCR, tax clearance, and field gas registration, all valid. For the technical and financial aspects, pick-up license to expire on November 6, 2024, and the pick-up registration valid until November 6, 2026. For the work experience, it is passed. For the NFTC, it is passed. We can proceed with the opinion on the financial document.
The approved budget for the contract is 4,824,608 pesos and 18 centavos. Financial components submitted by pro-builders construction at the following. Bid from bill of quantity, single business and cash flow. Bid price 4,777,371 pesos and 17 centavos.
Proceed with the next contract, 25 AF 0010. Construction, improvement of access roads leading to declared tourism destinations, tourism road infra project or TRIP, rehabilitation, improvement of Capula, Santa Rita Provincial Road leading to Agoo Eco Fun World along the Agoo Damulpit protected landscape and seascape Agoo La Union.
Submitted contractor contract ID 25 ES 00108 Victorite Fitness Builders Incorporation. Technical document submitted by Victorite Fitness Builders Incorporated and contract ID 25 ES 0010 Atapali. Submitted to Jet Station. Security Scheme Commission certification. Business permit. Active certificate. List of all ongoing government traditional construction contracts, including contracts, our debt and asset started. Then the single largest completed contract is 15 direct major. Big up timeline. The securing declaration. Contractor organization chart. The contractor major equipment. On the bookstone statement. Of the technical statement. NFCT.
For the electronic eligibility results of Kryptonite, CCS Builders Incorporated for 25 AM 0010. For the legal aspects, mayor's permit valid until December 31, 2024. The SEC registration valid until November 27, 2057. A tax clearance certificate valid until May 31, 2025. And the field JEPS registration valid until June 18, 2025. For the technical and financial aspects, both the pickup license and the registration is valid until November 20, 2024. For the work experience, it is passed. For the NFCC, it is passed. This proceed.
The approved budget for the contract is 9,799,702 pesos and 1 centavo. Financial document submitted by Kryptonite Fitness Builders Incorporated at the family. Bid form, bill of quantities, little bid to and cash flow. Bid price, 9,794,633 pesos and 60 centavos. I repeat, 9,794,633 pesos and 60 centavos.
We move to the next contract ID 250036. Construction of multi-purpose building covered court, Barangay Amalapay, TUBAO, La Union.
Builders Construction Submitted Revision Contract ID 25DF0032. Final document submitted by Builders Construction and Contract Executive and BM0036 Salapali. Certificate of Filial Registration. DPI certification. Business permit. Abstinence certificate. Pick-up license. Bid securing declaration. Contractor organization charge. List of key personnel. List of contractor equipment rates to the contract. Omnibus cost statement. Audited financial statement. NFTC. List of contractors major construction and laboratory engineering to assign to the contract. List of all ongoing government and private construction contracts, including contractor adjustment and construction. This may be single completed contract or SLCC.
For the certificate to be the results of Builders Construction for 25AF0036. For the legal aspects, mayor's permit, ECI, tax clearance, and project registration, valid. For the technical and financial aspects, pick-up license and registration, valid. For the work experience, pass. For the NFCC, pass. Please proceed.
The approved budget for the contract is 4,824,673 pesos and 51 centavos. Financial documents submitted by Builders Construction and contract ID 25DF0036 Salapali. Bill from Bill of Quantities, Digital Business and Workflow. Bid price 4,775,486 and 83 centavos. And receipt 4,775,486 pesos and 83 centavos.
For the last contract ID 25AF0038. Construction of multi-purpose building covered court, Barangay Pangaw-Awan East, Aringgay, La Union.
Submitted executive contractor and contract ID 25DF0038 29 6 Builders Construction. submitted technical documents of electronic systems with third system and contract ID 25BF003 modified. Certificate of Dpwh, Secure and Spring Commission certification, business permit, tax clearance certificate. List of all ongoing government and private construction contracts, including contract awarded and construction projects.
Yes.
Extended single largest contract with similar nature. Big license. With securing declaration. Construction surveillance contract. List of key personnel. List of contract of major equipment. Omnibus short statement. Audited financial statement. NFCC.
For the electronically debated results of Kryptonite Secrets Government Incorporated for 25 AF 0038. For the legal aspect, mayor's permit, tech registration, tax clearance certificate, and the field tech registration, all valid. For the technical and financial aspects, pickup license and registration, both expire on November 20, 2024. For the work experience, it is passed. For the NSCC, it is passed. Please proceed.
The approved budget for the contract is 4,824,492 and financial documents submitted by Kryptonite Business Builders Incorporated and contract ID 25BF003 as a follows. Bid form, bill of quantity, bid pictures, and cash flow. Bid price 4,819,196 pesos and 80 centavos. I repeat, 4,819,196 pesos and 80 centavos.
Thank you, Engineer Sibayan. For those contractors who participated in the procurement of these civil work projects, please be reminded that your bid will be subjected for a bid evaluation and a post-qualification to determine the responsiveness of your bid. Our next procurement activity will be tomorrow, October 23, 2024, opening of bids for 4 civil work projects at 10:01 in the morning. Please continue to subscribe to our YouTube channel or YouTube page so that you will be informed of our procurement activities in the future.
Since notice to documents, the bill of payment today is